No. So I wrote this last night. We know you never ask anything about your brother. This is 8 o'clock last night. But we just got off the phone with him, and the first thing he asked was, how's Wendi holding up? I didn't have the heart to tell him that you never called us or asked about him. I just said we weren't up to phone calls right now. Everyone looks to protect you. I bet you've got a lot to think about.
I agree, Donna. Wendi has a lot to think about. Welcome, everyone, to the latest edition of Why Wendi is Going Down. In this episode, we're going to discuss another reason why I think she is going to go down, and that is because her mom, Donna Corleone, dumb Corleone, Donna Adelson, is a moron. She's a dope. She's a dummy, and she's going to take her daughter down with her. Let's start by discussing the dumb things this dumb idiot did while planning the murder of Dan Markel.
Talk now, but I'll text you before we stop in Gainesville where I can go to the bathroom and have a moment of privacy. Then I'll call. Please pick up because I will have very limited, quote, alone time today. Erase this text after you read it.
Okay, so she wants to go to a bathroom to talk to Charlie Adelson on the phone in private once she gets in Gainesville here.
Yes.
But wants him to erase that text on his phone?
It's what it indicates, yes.
Okay. Then a few minutes later, what does she say?
We'll stop in about 5 minutes and I can speak to you privately about Dad's birthday gift when I'm out of the car. I have some good ideas.
Okay. So in this text, she's saying that the text she sent 30 minutes before is about Dad's birthday gift?
It would seem so, yes.
Or that the call she wanted to make was about Dad's birthday gift, rather?
Yes.
Does she ask him to erase this text message, though?
No.
And that's the message where she's talking about what the secret call is supposed to be about, right?
Yes.
You'll have to excuse my friend. He's a little slow.
The old Adelsons, they sure love to delete a message, don't they? Telling her son to delete a message that her husband wouldn't see because she was with him? Surely that's not the dumbest thing she did before the trial. And you'd be correct. Let's hear what she did with the money that she used to pay the killers.
Okay. And was the money damp?
Yes, ma'am, it was.
Explain what you mean to the jury.
A couple days after that, I went and I opened the bag and I called Sigfredo and I told him, I was like, there's mold on this money. And he's like, well, blow dry it. And I was like, but why would there be mold on the money? And he's just, I don't know, just blow dry it. So I believe his parents or his mom might have washed the money.
You mean like physically wash the money?
Yes, ma'am.
And why do you think his mom did it?
Because he was always adamant about telling me he didn't have any money in his house. And he told me that his parents had just stopped by right before I got there.
This stupid idiot literally tried to wash money. She literally tried to launder money. So those are a couple of things she did before the murder that showed she was a dummy. Let's see what she did after the murder. Let's get to the bump. And also, I realize you may be thinking, this is all about Donna. This has nothing to do with Wendi. Just stick with me.
Excuse me, Mrs. Adelson? How you doing? Just want to give you this. Listen. I'm scared. No, don't be scared. Listen, just want to let you know that we know that your family has been taking care of Katie and her friend Luto for quite some time after your problem up north has been resolved. And I want to let you know that my brother, he's incarcerated. He helped your family with this problem you guys had up north. And we want to make sure that he's going through some rough times. We want to make sure that you take care of what he's going through the way you're taking care of Katie and Tuta. Well, this will explain it. Thank you.
This idiot didn't know that was a cop or an undercover. The last time I saw a performance that bad was here.
How do you do, fellow kids?
What?
So let's see what she does now that she has been bumped by that Latin king. What does she do immediately? The genius calls Charlie. And what does she say? Let's take a listen.
I will talk to you. I'll give you a heads up if I'm going to drive off that way. Okay? And,
does Wendy know that? Is it involved Wendy?
No. So let me just talk to you later. And,
what is it? Is there a health okay?
Yeah.
Does it involve me or other people?
Well, probably both of us.
What's that?
Probably the two of us. So you probably have a general idea what I'm talking about.
What an idiot!
She twice says it's probably about us, and you generally have an idea what I'm talking about. I mean, that's her nail in the coffin for her trial, but just stick with me here, and we'll talk about how this is going to affect Wendy. Let's see what else she has to say in a tapped call.
I don't know, this TV is probably about $5,000.
They asked you for $5,000?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
The TV is 5? So she's literally referring to the hit as the TV? Well, that won't cause any problems for Wendy, will it? When her mom called her about the TV? That shouldn't be a problem, right? All right, now let's get into when dumb Corleone calls the Undercover Fed. And I want you to think, how many times during this conversation did Donna want to ask to speak to a manager of a Latin king?
You send me a text message to my phone that says I'm not taking you seriously. So I am taking you seriously. And I really want you to listen to me. I have to tell you, this is important. I have been so stressed out. I have spoken to 10 or 12 people who are close friends of mine. Telling them about this and basically picking their brains and asking them what I should do, because I don't know your friend who is in jail. You mentioned a name. I don't even know his name. I never spoke to him. I don't know what he looks like. I've never met him. I'm sorry your friend's in jail, but I don't know what that has to do with me.
You know exactly what it has to do with. You know exactly what. Listen to me carefully. Listen to me. You just got to listen to me.
You need to ask your friend who this person looks like, what their name is, something, because I know there's a big reward out there, and if you need money for your friends, that's the way to get it. I'm asking you nicely. I don't know who he is. I am out of the loop. It is not me. If I can help, I would help. That's what.
Just like I told you. Listen to me. Just like I told you that day. We know that your family had a problem up north. We know that problem was taken care of about a year and a half, 2 years ago. And we know that Katie has been taken care of. And has been taken care of. Now my brother in jail, we were in Broward together. He told me the whole thing, and he hasn't been taken care of. You know. Now, all that's being asked for is $5K. That's all we're asking for is for $5K. And he told me everything, and I know everything. I know who's involved. I know everything, and I'll get the $100K for myself. All I ask is to send the $5K. Everybody knows what's going on.
You're saying everyone knows. I know I lost my ex-son-in-law. I did not have anything to do with it. That's why I said, ask him what.
That's what my brother Tasso told me. He told me everything when we were in jail. He told me everything and who was involved. I know everything.
Well, I don't. That's the problem. I am telling you, it's not me. It's not me. I have had a year of aggravation, a year and a half of aggravation over this. My daughter, my grandchildren. It is not me. And when I asked my friends, what do they think? They said, well, this person needs to get a description of you because of what you look like. It's not me. I don't know who caused this. It wasn't me. I mean, I don't know.
I'll tell you, just like that day when I talked to you, this is not going away. This is not going to go away because Tato told me everything. He wasn't being taken care of. He needed the 5K. Spent 5K. That's all we were asking for. Don't do that.
I don't know who Tato is. You don't understand.
We know you don't know who Tato is, but you know who Katie is. And you know the contacts Katie has. And she has, listen to me, let's stop fucking around. Let's stop fucking around. Okay? You know who Katie is. And you know that Katie has somebody that knows Tato. And they took care of a problem for you people. That's just the bottom line. The bottom line is you know who the fuck Katie is.
Look, I don't.
I no more than Mr. No, I'm not fucking around with it. You know who Katie is. You know that they took care of Katie and her people. Nobody's taking care of Tato. I know you don't know who Tato is.
No,
but we know who all of you are. And this ain't going away.
You know what?
So I can give you you want spend the 5K?
Here's what you need to do. You need to go and...
Don't tell me what to do. I know what to do and I'm doing it.
You're looking for money. Get $100,000 or whatever whatever the reward is. It isn't me. You have got the wrong person. That's why I said ask your friends.
You're Donna Adelson.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Well, I know. We know who's involved in all this.
Yes, this is not making any sense. I mean, if you want the money, you should get it from the police. They can give you a whole lot more than you're asking me for money for someone. I can't do this. I have had too much stress and too much aggravation from this, and I don't know what you are talking about. I just don't know. I just don't know.
Good. I think you should talk to Katie. Talk to people that are involved in this. You'll know. You know what's going
on. That's why I'm...
You can tell me, Senora Adelson, you can tell me all you fucking want, but I know you know. Because I know, because I heard, when I was locked up in Broward with my brother Tato, he told me everything. Everything. He told me everything.
Well,
I just wanted to take care of him because fucking Katie was being taken care of with her fucking puto.
I just think instead of asking me, you should get the money from the police. There's a lot of money out there, and I know if you think you know who this is, then go ahead and do it because I know it isn't me. I know it isn't me. And I can't take this kind of level of stress. I just can't. I know I didn't do anything.
Talk to people, you talk to the right people, you talk to people, you make this 5K come to me. That's all I need. Just do it and get it to me. Do it and get it to me.
I'll call you back.
What a dope I am, I'll say.
I'll call you back. That's going to look good. I'll call you back. Just got to talk to some people. Give you a ring. We'll circle back to you. Now let's get into some calls Donna made after Charlie's trial.
Now, am I still with son? Do I want to go to sleep and not see my son? I do. Perfectly honest, I do. And we're going to do it yet. We're going to do it together. Leave a note. They'll know when to come and get us. And we've been looking it up over and over because things change if there is extradition from Vietnam. because we've looked at all the places. I mean, I could go to Korea and China, but there's no extradition. But we're looking for places where there's no extradition.
This fucking idiot is making calls on recorded lines to jail, to Charlie, where she's talking about killing herself and she's talking about fleeing the country. And half the time she doesn't even know if she's on a recorded line. She's so dumb.
I just got off with Charlie. He's worried about you. He wants to know why. Oh, because I said, yeah. We know you never ask anything about your brother, and she doesn't. And she told me it's because her lawyer said she shouldn't ask. But we found out it's not true. But we just got off the phone with him.
And he had no attorney. No attorney said.
I never told her that.
But I've never confronted that.
No. So I wrote this last night. We know you never ask anything about your brother. This is 8 o'clock last night. But we just got off the phone with him, and the first thing he asked was, how's Wendi holding up? I didn't have the heart to tell him that you never called us or asked about him. I just said we weren't up to phone calls right now. Everyone looks to protect you. I bet you've got a lot to think about.
Yeah, I bet Wendi does have a lot to think about right now. And you're probably thinking, but Jay, all these clips are about Donna. None of these really have to do with Wendi. The point I'm trying to make here is this idiot now is arrested, and this idiot now has search warrants. And what are they for? Her cell phone and her computers. And you're telling me the person that we just watched who did all this stuff wiped out everything off of her phone and her computer? No fucking way. I bet you there is something on that phone or those computers that brings Wendi into this. I just have a feeling there's got to be something on those devices that is going to bring her down. You watch, we'll see. Well, let's take a look at the body of the indictment and see what Donna did when they tried to take away her cell phone at the airport. As Special Agent Pat Sanford attempted to seize her phone, Donna attempted to pull away and prevent him from grabbing it. Donna said she was told not to give her phone to law enforcement. I'm going to bet when we get the body cam footage that Donna asked to speak to Agent Sanford's manager. Just a guess. And speaking of devices, check this clip I found where Donna's talking about downloading an app. What is it? I guess we will find out in Donna's trial, and maybe Wendy's.
Oh, no, and I loaded that new app, too. We'll have to show it to you. I think you'll really be interested.
And that's it, folks. The latest edition of Why Wendi is Going Down, and it's because her mother's an idiot. I hope you liked it. If you could like, share, comment, and subscribe, it's all greatly appreciated. And I'll catch you on the next one.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.